Tomorrow, the NCAA baseball playoffs start. Think of the great underdogs in sports, and Texas Southern is trying to join those who have pulled off upsets because the Tigers enter the playoffs against defending national champion Rice tomorrow with an 18-33 record. The Tigers think their surprise wins in the SWAC tournament were not a fluke.
No, it's real huge for the program. A lot of publicity for the program. We're just kind of taking it in and we're loving it, so hopefully, we can come out here and, show the world that, TSU can play baseball and, we're overlooked by a lot of teams and, this is our chance, to prove something.
Sports Director Mark Berman.
It may not be the biggest upset in the history of NCAA sports, but it's got to be right up there. At the NCAA Baseball Regionals at Reckling Park, Texas Southern stunning defending national champion Rice 4-3 in the first game of the double elimination tournament. Our Matt Samsel standing by at Rice with tonight's incredible story. Matt.
Well, Mark, not even Mother Nature could rain on TSU's parade. They shocked the defending national champions on their home field, and as you mentioned, they did it during several delays in the weather because of the weather, lightning and rain. Let's pick up some of the action, though. In the third, the Owls up 2-0 when Paul Yanish singles in Austin Davis. Before the first lightning delay in the eighth, TSU's Herman Coachman with the thunder stick. See you later, a 3-run tater. That's it for starter Philip Umber, and it's 4-3 TSU. Owls with a runner on third, threatening Matt Moak to right, and in the corner, Corey Alexander the Great with the great catch. Kid out of Forestbrook can play ball. And then after nearly 2-hour rain delay in the ninth, the final out, TSU wins it 4-3. A major, stunning, shocking upset over the defending national champs in the first round of the regionals. And joining me live, a major player, Corey Alexander, that guy in right. First off, talk about that catch.
I just know I was lucky enough to be out there, when he hit it out there, and I just thought, it was a play I can make on it. So I just went out and tried to make the catch, I think I'm just lucky that the ball just kind of fell out. It just kind of lucky catch.
A lot more than lucky. He's a modest kid. How'd you guys do it today?
Just a lot of hard work, a lot of focus. It's kind of fun. We started out 1-16, just kind of looking for a win. Now we're here, and we beat the defending world champions, as you just said.
All right. Assistant Coach Brian White's also with us, Coach, and we know Candy Robinson's in doing post-game right now, so we thank you for being out here. How did your kids do this?
Well, I think the guys they believe in themselves, and we believe in the guys all year. Even when we started 1-16, we just felt like we have a very good program, and we're doing a lot of positive things in our program, and the guys worked hard early in the season and in the off season and in January when we have them come back. And I told them, all the coaches told them, hey, if they keep working, good things going to happen late in the year. We want to be playing in June and hopefully later on,
Maybe in Omaha. Fantastic win, guys. You got to keep on winning, though, right?
You're right.
All right. I'm Matt Samsel, live at Reckling Park, Fox 26.
Texas Southern shocks not only Rice, but the entire college baseball world with their stunning upset. The Owls are the defending national champions and open play with a sterling 43-12 record. TSU began play winners of the SWAC for the first time in school history, but with an overall record of 18-33, the Tigers were winless outside their conference. Paul Johnson, chairman of the Board of Regents at Texas Southern, with an unusual maneuver. He's wearing a Rice hat during the game.
We were invited to this booth by a gentleman from Rice, and he had some hats here, and I thought that I would put the hat on to jinx the Rice Owls, and thus far it's working.
And how? The Owls going with one of their aces, Philip Umber. It seemed unlikely that TSU would be able to make a game of it. How wrong that thought was, especially when you consider third baseman Herman Coachman going 3 for 4, including that big 3-run shot in the eighth that gave the Tigers a 4-3 lead.
Oh, it's extremely amazing, not only for the school, but also for the TSU alumni, and anybody that attended TSU should be extremely happy and excited for the program.
Nobody gave us a chance to win this game, but again, I kept telling everybody that it's a David and Goliath day. We wouldn't be talking about David and Goliath if Goliath would have beat David, so I just thank God for the blessing.
Many of TSU's leaders were on hand to enjoy watching this terrific moment in Tigers sports history, including school president Dr. Priscilla Slade.
Texas Southern University is a winner. We've always known we were winners. This is just another example of the fact that we are winners, destined for greatness, and the best is yet to come. Rice is the #1 team in the country, and we have beat them. Yes, of course, we knew we were going to give them a run for their money, but we are most certainly glad that we are the winners. We are the best kept secret in the city of Houston, and it's time for our coming out party.
Of the day. When we left you earlier this evening at 6:25, Texas Southern was leading Rice in the late innings of the opening game of the NCAA Regional Baseball Tournament. What a game this was. Most of the way it looked like this would go the Owls' way. Austin Davis doubled in Chris Colcourse for the first run, and they later went up 2-0 in this contest over at Reckling Park. In fact, the defending national champs are up 3-1, but in the 8th, TSU third baseman Herman Coachman turned on a hanging Philip Umber curveball with 2 men on, and Coachman totally turned the game around. Coachman's blast put the Tigers up 4-3. Game delayed a couple of times by weather late tonight. They finish up. The Owls load the bases, bottom of the 9th, but they couldn't push a run across, and TSU hangs on for the huge upset. Rice now falls into the losers bracket, while the upstart Tigers advance into the winners bracket.
It's real big to me. It's just a blessing. That's what it is. Just to get an opportunity to play in this tournament, and then just to beat somebody. Anybody has been good, but Rice makes it even better.
You just got to give them credit. They had a really good night. They hit the ball extremely well off of a good pitcher. They deserve to win.